BookTube? It's Missy, and today I'm here to share with you guys my September book haul. It is September. It is a book haul. It is book haul plus stuff. I always have a plus stuff because I have a shopping problem. And when I say problem, it's not a problem for me or my bank account because I do save my money. It's just a problem for my house because I can't fit it all in. Yeah. Let's continue. So today we have 3 movies, some makeup, and then a bunch of, not a bunch, a handful of books. A handful. Now today is the 18th of September. I try not to tell you guys the dates because then you guys will think poorly of me when you finally get to see these videos and you're like, wow, you filmed that ages ago. Why didn't you post it? And I'm thinking, lazy. And World of Warcraft Classic has come out. And I've been playing that nonstop, well, on the weekends with my husband. I love it so much. It brings so much nostalgia. And it's hard, which means that noobs complaining to Blizzard how awful World of Warcraft is because it's not fair that they can't get stuff when Classic was just a struggle. And there are so many people playing Classic because a challenge is why you play video games. Not to be spoon-fed everything. I'm digressing. Let's talk about the movies. First one I want to talk about is Alice in Wonderland. This is a Hallmark Entertainment movie that came out, when did it come out? It came out in 1999, okay? Let me tell you how old I am. In 1999, I graduated from high school. Yes, class of 99. This is when this movie came out. I did watch this in high school. We have this lady here who, I believe it's, well, this is Rita Skeeter, but I think she's also on Phantom of the Opera. Maybe that's not the same lady. Maybe they just look similar. Regardless, we also have Gene Wilder. He's amazing. And then we have Martin Short. He's crazy, but I like him. And then we have Whoopi Goldberg. She's Cheshire. And then this girl here. I can never remember her name. What is her name? I don't know. Robbie Coltrane. That's Hagrid. Alright, well, I don't know the girl's name. I know that she's played in movies, other movies. I can't think of it right now. Why am I discussing this? Because I purchased this from the library bookstore for $2. Because I needed it in my life. I like Alice in Wonderland. All Alice in Wonderlands. So I needed it. I needed to buy it. Next, I have 2 movies that I stole from my friend because she had moved apartments from a smaller apartment to a larger apartment. And she had a whole bunch of movies, like DVDs, that she just wanted to get rid of. And I was like, girlfriend, you need to let me look through those DVDs before you throw them out. Because I like movies a lot. So, I stole from her Napoleon Dynamite. Steal's a pretty harsh word. She gave them to me. Napoleon Dynamite, my children have never seen this. Oh my god, the girl that says Liger is the same girl that is in this movie. Right? Why can't I? I think it is. I think it is. I'm just going to say it is, and then you guys can correct me down below if I'm wrong. But I'm excited to watch it. And then Inception, which I love this movie. I love this movie. It's such a mind twist, right? Leonardo DiCaprio used to be so hot. I mean, I had him plastered on my wall in high school. Now he looks weird. His face is turning into a giant pumpkin head. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Next, I have Made in LA. This is my ColourPop box. I love ColourPop. One, because it's so stinking cheap. It's like, it's the same price as, you know, the drugstore, but, you know, better quality, and also super cute, and not too bad when it comes to the shipping and handling. This box kind of drove me crazy because I was trying to be good and not spend a fortune, but I ended up spending like a fortune anyway. And when I say fortune, I mean like if you spend $30, you get free shipping, and I was trying to be cheap, and I think after buying what I wanted from ColourPop and then adding the shipping and handling, it was $26. So if I would have just bought a couple more things, I could have gotten free shipping and more stuff. I mean, saving $4 is nothing when it comes to spending almost $6 on shipping. I hate shipping. Oh, look. It says, with love from California. That's cute. All right, so they were having a 60% off sale. They said that they would never have these items in stock again. It was like, it might have been a marketing ploy just to get us to buy stuff. And if that's the case, bravo to them, because I was like, oh my gosh, if I can't ever buy it again, I need it now. Oh, look. It says pumpkin, spice, and everything nice. I always want these cards to smell like something. I don't know why. Ooh, and they changed their receipts to pink paper. Very nifty. Okay, so the first thing I got was the Creme de la Creme. This is a pressed powder highlighting palettes. Now, I am not on the highlighter bandwagon per se. I literally barely ever wear highlighters, but for some reason, because it's glitter or shiny, I need it in my life, like a magpie or something. Oh, look at how cute. It's got the gold. Ooh. So this just looked really pretty, and it was $3.50. So I was like, absolutely. I don't know if there's supposed to be a plastic cover, but there isn't one. By the way, I didn't say it before. There is timestamps. There's timestamps if you want to skip the movies and the highlighting, or, whoa, what am I talking about? The movies and the makeup portion. So click the link that's down below where it says books, and then the book, and then the timestamp, and then you'll go to there. Now back to the video. All right. So we have 4 different highlighters. This one's called Good as Gatu. There's no smell. I don't think you can see that. No. I had like this rash decision that I wanted to, can you see it better? Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay, Kathleen Lights is like seriously so beautiful that I watch every video that she does. But she was just talking about doing swatches on your hand because you can see it better. And Jeffree Star always does swatches on his hand because his tattoos are in the way. But I'm going to do the swatches on my hand. So we have Good as Gatu. And then we have one in a Millefeuille. I'm probably saying that absolutely wrong. Here's like a pinky color. You know, I don't have the correct lighting, camera, ability for makeup. That's why I am not a makeup guru. But here, okay, so we have this color here, and we have like a more of like a peachy color, and then like a pinky color. And the pinky color is called Goody Two Chew. That's kind of cute. And then the last one is more of like a purpley. It's called Pardon My Francais. Oh, okay. These are awful garbage swatches. So yeah, there's the highlighting palette that I needed in my life, even though I barely wear highlighter. But again, it was $3.50. Next comes all of the lipstick. Now, I was obsessed this time around. I wanted more lipstick. I got 1 liquid lipstick and 3 glosses. I have never been that kind of girl who wanted gloss, but I'm now that kind of girl. So the first thing I got is a Totally. This is the I Love Sarah 2 plus ColourPop. So this is the collab. I don't know who Sarah is. I don't watch her channel. Ooh, that's a goofy tip. It's not a doe foot. It's like a brush or something. I wanted this because, oh, wow, that's very stiff. I wanted this because it was metallic. Doesn't really smell. Well, a little bit like vanilla, but not really. But I really, why do I make such bad decisions? Bad decisions. So it's very gloopy. That's a word, gloopy. And it's kind of metallic-y, and it's pretty, and it's got like a peachy color to it. We're going to continue. All right, the next color I got, now these are all going to be glosses, is Pretty In 19G4. That's not real. I don't know what the rest is. I want to say Pretty in Pink, but maybe it's just Pretty In. Who knows? Oh, it also has like a brush, like a stiff brush instead of a doe foot applicator. And this one smells like the same. It, you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the NYX butter glosses. That's what they smell like. Anyways, that's the gloss on the top, the Pretty In. It's just like a baby pink. I've decided that I like gloss because, like, right now I have a liquid matte lipstick. And can you see, well, besides the butthole, you can see all of the lines in my lips, which I hate that look. Okay, now, what is this one? This one's also a gloss, and I got My Jam. This is metallic as well. I like metallic lipsticks. I know some people don't, but I really like them. Again, same kind of stiff brush wand. So we have that one. These swatches are absolutely horrid, but it's, you know, kind of the same as this one. This one's more opaque. This one's a little bit more sheer. And then the last lip gloss, and I promise I will get to the books, is this one. This one's called Snow Day. I liked that it was so glittery. Sometimes you just want glitter. I don't know. It's not, my obsession with glitter is not sometimes. It's all the time. And people are like, oh, you're always wearing glitter on your face. I'm like, I know. I've always worn glitter on my face. So the very top, wow. Here we go. This is the top one. It's called Snow In. And those are all the glosses. I figured all of these were, you know, everyday kind of colors. It's very girly and beautiful. And I love it. And right now I feel like I'm way into the grunge and the autumn feel. And these are more like pretty, but I like to do both. I like to be super cute and dainty and also rugged and grungy and dirty, and yeah. Okay, on to the books. Now you may stop watching if you don't like books and you only liked makeup and movies. So the first thing I'm going to show you are all the books that are not wrapped up. The first one being The Last Thing I Told You by Emily Arsenault. Now, I put this on my most anticipated reads, I believe, last year. This is about a woman who talks to her therapist, but her therapist is dead. So what I am super interested in is she talking to a ghost that is her therapist? The idea of her therapist? Did she kill her therapist and she's talking to him in like diary form, but with her mouth to like apologize? Or I don't know. anything about this book besides the fact that it sounded amazing. I bought this from the library bookstore for $1. I absolutely cannot wait to read it. I'm super stoked. I love, love, love thrillers, especially if it's got some kind of like weird twist to it. Then I have all of these books. I purchased them when I went to go visit my sister in Flagstaff, Arizona. She goes to NAU, North Arizona University now. She goes there. She is a nurse. Well, she's going to be a nurse. And yeah, I had so much fun over that weekend. I went to my very first college party. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing. I'm 38 and I went out with my 19-year-old sister to a dance party with all of her college friends, and I know dang well I do not look her age. I look like an old cow, but I participated because I love my sister and she really, really wanted me to go. And it was fun. I mean, I felt like a mom, you know, following her teenage daughter around at a party, but I wasn't obnoxious, and yeah, I let her do her thing. I was just like kind of watching to make sure she was okay. Next, I bought An Elderly Lady is Up to No Good. This is by Helen Thurston, translated by Marlene Delargy. I bought this at a bookstore, and it's called the Brightside Bookshop. This was $12.99 for this teensy little book. Now, I really like to support indie bookstores. I never buy anything from Barnes & Noble if I can help it, unless I get a gift card from like a coworker, because it's a major corporation and they don't love you. Okay? So even though this was outrageously expensive, I bought it anyway to support indie bookstores. And this is a collection of, wait, no. This is not a collection of short stories. For some reason I thought it was. But this sounds really, really good. And Keely, if you're watching this, you might like this. This is by, I don't know why I said by. I'm getting hot and flustered. I'm hot because the air conditioner is not on, nor the fan. Okay. This book is about an 88-year-old woman with no family and friends and no qualms about a little murder. Okay, her name's Maud. This is Funny Irreverent Story Collection by Helen Thurston, author of Irene Huss Investigations, will keep you laughing all the way to the retirement home. So it is a collection of short stories. I wasn't wrong. I was right. I just forgot for a second. I love that it's about an old lady. I needed it. And then I also decided to buy, here we go, Stephen King's The Colorado Kid. I don't own this book. This particular edition does not come in the Hodar edition. This is a hard case crime, which is also like his Joyride? Oh, shoot. I have that book too. That one is a hardcover. This one's paperback. This one has illustrations in it. I don't know what it's about, but it's Stephen King, so I'm excited. And this one was $12.95. Again, another purchase full price that I was like, ooh, I hate paying full price for anything because I'm cheapo. And then I went to another bookstore, which is on the other side of, like, it's called Old Town in Flagstaff, but it's just like their little tiny area, like stores, like, anyways. So I bought these from a used bookstore. I can't remember what the bookstore is called right now. I did purchase a book from there the last time I went to Flagstaff, and so I wanted to return. So I did get Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. I've read Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, really enjoyed it. I don't like the edition I own, so I was excited to find this one. This is by Arcturus. It's not super floppy, but it will do. And it was $6.95. And it's got Other Strange Stories by Robert Louis Stevenson. So I'm excited to read the other stories. And then I also found a different edition of Through the Looking Glass and What Alice Found There by Lewis Carroll. This one is Scholastic? Macmillan Children's Books. This one was $4.95, brand new. I read this to my children last year. This one comes in with quizzes in the back. Hey. I didn't like this as much as, you know, Alice in Wonderland. Just the plain old original. This one was a little boring to me. But I am obsessed with Alice in Wonderland. So whatever I can get with Alice on it, I will. And that means buying mini editions of Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Those are all the books that I purchased that are unwrapped. And then I have more wrapped packages. These are both, of course, from Amazon. I know I just said I don't buy from Barnes & Noble because it's a huge corporation, but I buy from Amazon. And I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Amazon is way cheaper. And I get 2-day shipping, and a lot of the times I get them for like dirt cheap. Like I wait till they go on sales when I buy stuff. Oh yes, yes. Okay, so the first one I have here is The Ghost of Greylock by Dan Poblocki. This is from Scholastic, and I literally think I paid $3 for this book. I have read one of his books before. I can't remember what the name is right now. But I do own 2 of his books. Or now I think, now this is the 4th book I own by him. These are children's and middle grade ghosty stories. So I'm looking forward to that. I definitely want to read a lot of children's horror in October. Because it's just fitting and it'll go by a lot faster. And then I also bought Lullaby by Chuck Palahniuk. Now, Chuck is a hit and miss. I really, really enjoyed Fight Club. I didn't like Haunted. But then now that I keep... It's a book that has stuck with me. Like, I literally think about Haunted all the time. And I can compare it to other books that I've read. There's similarities, but they're not identical, and it makes me want to go and buy Haunted again. So I wanted to read Lullaby. I know he's a very controversial author. Some people absolutely love every book he's come out with. Some people hate all of his books. Some people, like myself, have read several, like some, don't like others. So I'm looking forward to reading Lullaby. I also have Choke that I haven't picked up yet that I need to still pick up. And the last package I have here, this one, by the way, was also like $3. That's why I bought it. I was like, whoa. I have a wish list on Amazon, and I will look on that wish list at least once a week to see if anything that is on my wish list has dropped dramatically in price. Sometimes they drop like 50%. For no reason other than they just dropped. And that's what I think, but I was really excited for those. All right. And then I found The Vanishing Season by Dot Hutchison. This is the 3rd book in the Butterfly Garden series. There's The Butterfly Garden, Roses of May. This is the 3rd book, The Vanishing Season. Oh, gosh, wait. No, this is the 4th book. The 3rd book is The Children of Something, which I do own, I think. Oh my god. Oh, I own it on my Kindle, on ebook version. I got it from NetGalley. I still haven't read it yet. I am an awful person, and this one just came out. This is the 4th book, like I said. It doesn't have the same victims in each book, but it does have the same detectives, I believe. In The Butterfly Garden, we have victims and then a group of FBI agents. And then in The Roses of May, the same FBI agents are working the cases, but it's a different victim. The Summer Children, that's the third book. I don't think I have that in a physical copy. And if I do, which is more likely than not, a lot of the times I find out I have books and I'm like, oh wait, when did I buy it? That's when you know you have a problem. And then, yeah, so this is the fourth. In the collector series, that's what it's called. This was super cheap too. I can't remember how much it cost, but it was under $5, so I had to buy it. And the last book that I purchased, because it was so cheap, it was like $5, $6, is Escaping from Houdini by Carrie Moniscalco. Now, I read her Stalking Jack the Ripper. I really enjoyed that book, and so I wanted to read the entire series. Unfortunately, the second book, which is the Dracula one, I think, is still normal priced. This one was so cheap, but this is the third book. So I need to, wow, this is kind of thick, man. Oh, it's got pictures. I don't remember the first one having pictures. Look, I'll show you the picture. Where's the picture? Ooh, look, look, look. Look. Picture. And let's see, there was another one. Ooh, look, look. More pictures. Pretty cool, right? So yeah, this is the third one. I don't know if you have to read them in order if the girl from the Ripper book keeps going, because the Ripper girl was working with her uncle, who was like an undertaker slash medical examiner in the past, and women weren't supposed to learn about science and human anatomy and all that stuff because that was a man's job. So I don't know if she continues to be the main character in each book, but I'm absolutely looking forward to reading this. And I didn't look under the dust jacket. Oh, look at that. Look at that blue. Ugly spine. Like I said, I hate these things, but I like this color. That's very nice. I just concluded this video, but I forgot I have another package here. Now, if you guys watched my August book haul part 2, you would know that I requested books from Quark Books, which is a company that is under Penguin. And what happens is they send me a list of books that I might like, and then they ask which ones. There's like a checklist. You check all the boxes that you might be interested in reading. And so I did that back in January, I think, of all the books. And so, of course, I don't remember anything. So all of these are exciting and surprises to me because I really don't remember what books I've picked from Quark. Now, they did send me 3 in August. This one came a couple of, like a week or so ago. And I don't remember what it is, so, or excuse me, I don't know what it is, but they did send it to me, and I meant to put it in the other haul, and I forgot, so it's just been sitting on my floor. So here is the other book that I check marked. Now, to me, it looks like a picture book, which I don't mind because I have kids. Oh my gosh. That's right. I wonder if this is going to be a thing. Okay, so let me just show you a book that Quark sent me last year. Okay, so this is under the Pop Classics editions. So we have The Karate Kid, based on the film written by Robert Mark Kamen and directed by John G. Avildsen, illustrated by Kim Smith. Now, I don't know, I've never really enjoyed the movie Karate Kid, although I do, quote, wax on, wax off quite often. I think it's because I watched it so much growing up, and it was like a boy movie that I just never liked it. But then 90s came around, and Sandlot is a boy movie, and I absolutely love that movie. I say You're Killing Me, Smalls, literally every day. And then I also requested Home Alone 2 Lost in New York, based on the film written by John Hughes and directed by Chris Columbus, illustrated again by Kim Smith. Now, the difference between these two books, oh, excuse me. The difference between these two books is this one, I didn't really like the movie. This one, I loved the movie so much. And if I can find the picture of the guy getting hit in the face with the iron and saying, Harry! Harry! Like, growing up, I would get into such a giggle fit when he would look up from being smashed in the face with an iron and then looking up the ceiling with the rope, and then he gets electrocuted or something. Oh, it's brilliant. I like slapstick comedy so much. Now, this one comes out, when does it come out? Oh, October 1st. So that's why I got it in September and not August, because it doesn't come out till next month, but I do want to review it. And yeah, if you guys don't know what Home Alone is, I am absolutely surprised. Macaulay Culkin was like the cutest little boy, and now he's kind of weird looking. But, you know, to each their own. He does seem really nice, though. And in this movie, well, okay, let me just describe the first movie, because this is the second one. So, the first movie, our main character gets left home alone. That's why the title is called Home Alone. His parents and his extended family all go on vacation without him. And they realize they don't have him when they reach their destination. What happened was our main character was asleep upstairs and they just forgot to wake him up. And then he's just like, oh my gosh, I'm home by myself. My wish came true. I didn't want my family and they're gone. And then he got to like pretend to be an adult for, you know, a few days. And then his house gets attacked by these two burglars who get arrested. And then now we're in book 2 or movie 2. Again, he gets stuck. They're running, his whole family, I guess like every Christmas they go somewhere. So he's running through the airport with his family. He gets misplaced. His family go to Miami for Christmas. And our main character ends up getting on a plane to New York on accident. Nobody checks, which I think these movies were made in the 90s. And I know I used to ride an airplane. Okay, get this. I'm so old. You could still smoke on planes when I was riding when I was little. Like, I used to ride by myself at 5, and you could smoke on airplanes. So, I mean, nobody checked. So now he's living it up because his dad gave him a wad of cash to hold on to for some reason, or maybe he's got his dad's jacket. I can't remember why he has it. But anyways, there's Marv. His name's Marv. Yeah, I was right. Marv and Harry. If I can find it, though. If I can find when he gets hit in the face with the iron. If you haven't noticed, a lot of my videos are me just rambling about stuff before even getting to the main point. To the main point. Oh, yes. There is the rope. Oh, please, please, please say there's the iron. Where's the iron? No! There's no iron. They took it out. I'm so sad. All right. Homework for tonight is for you to watch Home Alone 1 and 2. Forget 3 and 4 ever existed, okay? Macaulay Culkin is the only Home Alone that you can watch. 3 and 4 is pointless. Just like Neverending Story. Like, I can't even believe they made a sequel to that with the kid from the Dolphin TV show. who was so bad. Rambling. Wow. This is supposed to be an add-on into my video, and I'm making it longer. So this, I got this month as well. Back to the video. All right. So those are all the books that I've purchased so far this month. Because I do go to the library bookstore every Wednesday, I may get more books at some point in this month. But because I went today and I didn't find anything that I liked, and next week, I believe, is the last Wednesday of the month, I believe that this is it. This will be all of my book haul for this month. So this, along with my trade away giveaway book haul, should be enough haul for you guys for the rest of the month. That's what I'm thinking. All right, thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below if you guys have read any of these books, what you thought of them. Leave me any kind of comments down below. Yeah, I'm so excited to be filming again. My husband is at a conference in Philadelphia, so I'm filming at night, and he's not making fart jokes in the corner, and my kids have been fed, and they're not coming in and bothering me. I'm so excited to be able to do this. So yes, you're gonna see a bunch of more videos with this makeup and hairstyle because I gotta get them going when I can. All right, thank you so much. You guys are wonderful. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for being here. And I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.